You will account for whatever happened to Peter Obi. Usman tells Morka. To my dear listeners, the people of Peter Obi are not taking this thing lightly any longer. And let's not forget, few days ago, Morka instigated a few words of threat against Peter Obi, which he comes online to say that people are after his life. So right before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. Good morning and welcome to today's news. The chairperson of the Labour Party Caretaker Committee, Senator Unenadi Usman, has told Felix Morka he will be held accountable for any harm that may happen to Peter Obi or his associate. Senator Usman said the threat of the party's former presidential candidate by the National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress (APC) would not be taken lightly. Recall that Nigerian Point reports that Obi denied his reported arrest at his Onitsha home in Anambra State. She maintained that despite denial, Morka's words last Saturday posed a direct threat to Obi's life and was an affront to the principles of democracy. It is with great concern and a deep sense of responsibility that I condemn the recent incendiary remarks made by Mr. Felix Morka, the National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress (APC), during his appearance on national television on the 5th of January 2025. His statement not only posed a direct threat to the life, reputation and business interests of Mr. Peter Obi, but also constitutes an affront to the principles of democracy, decency and responsible political engagement. Mr. Peter Obi, a man of impeccable character, has devoted his life to the service of Nigeria and the pursuit of good governance. He has consistently demonstrated that competence, merit, and respect for the rule of law should guide leadership. To attack him with baseless allegations and threats is an indication of the APC's inability to engage constructively on the issues that matter to Nigerians. Such inflammatory rhetoric has no place in our democracy. It undermines national unity, discourages productive political discourse, and endangers lives. We remind Mr. Felix Morka and the APC leadership that words have consequences. The Labour Party will hold them accountable for any harm that befalls Mr. Peter Obi or his associate, she said. The former Minister of Finance also called on security agencies to commence an investigation into the alleged threat. She insisted that Morka must be held to account for his words. Senator Usman stressed that Labour Party would not be intimidated by threats as the former governor of Anambra represented hope for Nigerians. We urge security agencies to investigate this matter and ensure that those who use public platforms to incite violence or issued veiled threats are held to account. Political leaders must rise above pettiness and focus on addressing the present challenges facing our nation, including insecurity, unemployment, and economic instability. The Labour Party remains steadfast in its commitment to upholding the values of transparency, Justice and inclusion. We will not be cowed or distracted by threats or intimidation. Mr. Peter Lubi represents hope and progress for millions of Nigerians, and we will continue to stand by him in his pursuit of a better Nigeria, she stated. Usman further demanded an apology from the ruling party and a retraction of the statement used against Peter Lubi. The APC must immediately issue a public apology to Mr. Peter Lubi and retract the offensive statement made by its National Publicity Secretary. Anything less would be a tacit endorsement of such reckless and dangerous behavior. As leaders, we owe it to Nigerians to promote peace, unity, and responsible political dialogue. Let us not forget that the true measure of leadership lies in how we treat one another.
Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.